Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy Squid here, and welcome to another Massacre Marathon Afterlife Zombies challenge. And yesterday's challenge was one that kind of annoyed me, but it was a failure, obviously. It was the Tomb high round attempt. It was my first time ever going for a high round in BO6 Zombies. Obviously, no gums. I don't use any gums or anything like that. If I would have used gums, I would have beat the challenge and would have went way further than what I had, the round goal I had in mind. So the round goal was 75. I was going to exfil on 76 to beat the challenge, and I died on, I think, 70. The reason why is because I downed like 3 times in one round on round 50, just because it's impossible to actually get back up after you down in Modern Zombies because of the super sprinters and because of all the bosses. You have shock mimics on the tomb, you have doppelgas on the tomb, you have amalgams, two amalgams per round. That'd be like having 2 panzers per round or 2 margwas per round. Yeah. And then remember the shock mimics, as soon as you throw a Casimir, they disable the Casimir. So you throw it and then it instantly just stops. Just gets deleted because of the shock mimics. Great balancing. So you can't go buy armor, you can't go buy revives or anything like that. The only thing I could possibly think of that I could have done differently is I could have had a mutant injection on me and used a mutant injection when I downed after the first down, because that's really what game overed me yesterday, is just because I used up all my downs so early and only had 1 left for a long time. But yeah, so I don't see how I could fail that next time. Hey, at least I'll be getting more battle pass XP and more XP and stuff like that. It's not a complete waste of a stream. But it's also not a complete waste because it's not like 5 where it takes like frickin' at least 4.5 hours to get to where I need to be. No, it took literally 3 hours. Like 3 hours, dude. 3 hours of in-game time to actually get to round 70 yesterday. So it's only going to take like 3.5 hours to beat that challenge, you know. But, alright, so let's spin the wheel. See what we get today. At least the wheel's not lagging. Now, here's the thing. Okay, it's going to give me Nuketown high round. Of course. Of course it gives me a high round. Every time. But when I actually am going to do a high round, it doesn't give me one. Shattered Veil 2 box. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten that challenge from this wheel. I cannot tell you how many times. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Frickin' come on, dude! Shino Numa Reborn Easter egg. It is literally right next to Zetsubo PME only. Because I'm recording this video, and the reason why is because I'm going to do either Snipers only, Dice, or PME only. There's only 4 challenges that I'm going to accept from the wheel today. And it literally was right on that one. Oh, here we go. Okay, wow, this is the one I was expecting to do. It gave me buried dice. Landed right on it. Okay, so let's get this going. BO2. I've not played much BO2. This is only the 2nd time I'm playing BO2 this entire year so far. Gold Buried. Buried is quite an interesting map, and this should be a pretty interesting map for this challenge as well. Hello? What is this Xbox doing? What the heck, dude? Couldn't put the disc in. I wasn't pushing it in the wrong spot, I don't think. What the heck, dude? Never had that happen. Alright, though. Okay, dude. So, Buried Dice Challenge. Alright, I can't even change the title of the Twitch stream because I'm not streaming this. If you want to know why I'm not streaming this, it's because, you know, yesterday, even though it wasn't that much longer of a stream, it was still a high round, and so I want to do a shorter challenge, obviously, today. I don't want this to be any longer than 2.5 hours. So, hopefully I can just beat this. Hopefully it's going to be a chill challenge because, I mean, we already beat Revelations Dice Challenge, and that was like 2.5 hours earlier on this summer. And, yeah, now we're on to Buried. So, I'll explain the Dice Challenge in a second. But let's just go over to Buried right here. Resolution 1295. Are you afraid of dark, tight spaces? Confront your deepest fears as you battle the undead in an underground obstacle course of mental challenges. You are now buried. Or buried. Buried actually does sound better. Like, why do we say buried? It should be buried. Because it's a U. It's not an A or anything like that. Buried, like... I guess it'd be like a B-E-A-R to pronounce it like buried. But, alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get onto my browser here real quick, and I'm going to go to random.org dice. So this is what I use. This page allows you to roll virtual dice using true randomness. So yeah, dice roller right here. Like I said, it's random.org. This is what I've been using for a while. Allow selected cookies. Okay, so I'm going to roll 3 virtual dice. So basically, the first dice gives me, I'm pretty sure it's how many box hits I get. Let me just make sure that it is, but I'm pretty sure it's how many box hits I get in the entire game. And the goal is round 36 because there's no max ammo rounds and it's BO2. If I was in BO3 or BO4, the goal would be round 41. But, yeah, 36 for BO2. That's what I went to on Transit Box Roulette. You know, 36 is a pretty solid round. So, let's see here. Let me go over to the Revelations Dice Challenge, which we did early on in the summer. I can't believe how long ago that already was, dude. My gosh, already over a month ago. So yeah, first dice, tells me how many box hits I get. So if it gives me 3, for example, I can only hit the box 3 times the entire game. So it's kind of like a little 2-box challenge in there, especially if I get a 2. That's the first dice roll. The middle dice, though, tells me how many perks I can buy. And this map is going to be very interesting, because if I roll a 6, I can actually get those 6 perks because of the witches' huts, or the witches, not witches' hut, the witches' house. You know, they give you the random perks. But they're random. They're not, you know, I can't pick and choose what perks I get, like Origins. It's not a perk slot, it's a random perk. So that's the issue with it, but I'll still be able to get up to 6 perks, but that usually doesn't give me. I very rarely get 6 6 for the middle dice. I always get 2 for the middle dice, the second one. And then the third dice tells me how many times I'm allowed to pack a punch. So say like if I roll 3 for the like I said, for the box hits, and then I roll for the third dice, the amount of paps, I roll a 1, then I'm only able to pap 1 time. Which means I can only pap 1 gun, and the other 2 guns, the other 2 box hits, the other 2 weapons I get from the box hits, are useless. And, by the way, if I do get the time bomb or monkeys, those do not count as a box hit, because it's just like when I do a 2-box challenge. If I get monkey bombs, that's just me being lucky. That's just a bonus thing. So, alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know what it means by the randomness comes from atmospheric noise, but alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the game real quick, and I'm going to probably just do round 1, and at the beginning of round 2, I think I'm going to roll these virtual dice, okay? Hopefully I get something more unique. Like I said, I usually get a 2 for the perks, so I don't understand. If it gives me a 2 for the perks again, I'm re-rolling, because it's so boring just using 2 perks, because all I do is buy Jug and Quick Revive, you know? Like, or actually, it's usually Jug and Double Tap 2.0. So, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens here. If it's BO1, then obviously I don't buy Double Tap, I just buy Jug and Revive. Alright, though. I'm gonna watch this. Just because it's the only time I'm playing Buried this summer.
His memory's going again.
Your name is Russman. Russ Man.
That my first or last name?
We don't know. You're just Russman. Yeah, anyway, you're a former operative from Broken Arrow. You've been walking the Earth since the, incident.
Yeah. I think I remember. The town.
That's right.
That's where you found us.
When we met, you already had your lapdog in tow.
What do you mean, lapdog, huh? I'm the only one who knows what to do.
Don't talk stupid, Stu. All you know is whatever the German tells you to think.
I don't think you're in any position to ridicule Mr. Stuhlinger, particularly given your own proclivities.
You better watch your mouth before you say something you regret, boy.
Enough! We need to remember why we're here.
This is a pretty long intro. I guess it's the final Victus map.
For reasons we don't fully understand.
Fully understand?
Alright, for reasons we don't understand at all. Point is, we do it. We keep moving we keep fighting. It's what we do, day in, day out. If you really need a reason why we do this, I'll give you one. We do it because doing something, anything, is better than doing nothing.
The rift is less than 1 day's travel. We move at dawn.
What if we don't find answers?
Then we'll just have to ask more questions.
Alright, dude. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? I just went out of the page. Alright, well, I'm back. Yeah, you can roll up to, what, 20? Oh, no, you can roll up to 60 virtual dice.
I don't think that wound's gonna heal you.
Alright. So, yeah, obviously, can't buy wall guns today, so don't need to worry about getting the yellow set or anything like that. But like I said, let me just complete the first round here, and then I will roll the dice, and I'll tell you what I actually get. I'm hoping for at least 4 for the first dice, at least 4 for the second dice, you know, just to have some perk variety at least a little bit. But honestly, I really hope for 5. I really hope I get 5 or 6 for the actual perk dice, the second dice. And then for the paps, hope I get at least 3, you know. You can double pap in this game, but I'm probably not going to do it just because it doesn't really do too much. But, alright, is that round? Yes, it is. Alright, so here we go, guys. I'm nervous about this. Let's roll the dice. Oh, okay. This is... Hey, okay, I'm going to accept this because it didn't give me a 2 for the middle one. It gave me 3 box hits, 5 perks, and 1 pack-a-punch. Oh, boy. Okay, so... I've never had... This is essentially like a 3-2-1 challenge, just... I think, yeah, it's easier than a 3-2-1 challenge, because I can get 1 extra perk than the normal 4, you know? So I'll get 1 of my perks from the witch's house as a random perk. But, again, only 3 box hits, and then only 1 pack-a-punch, so I have to choose what weapon I get from the box. So I'm going to get Mule Kick, obviously, because ammo is going to be a big issue throughout this. I need to get some good weapons like the Galil or RPD or LSAT or, you know, Hammer or something like that. Something that's actually going to be powerful. Ray Gun or the Mark II, Paralyzer. Obviously, it's fair game if I get those. Alright, so here we go. Move in. And let's put this down just so I can get the extra points. Obviously, I can't buy these guns off the wall. I can just get the points from them, though. So there's that. And, alright, so my first box hit. Let's go down to it right here. What is it going to be, dude? What is it going to be? I only get 3 hits. I swear to you, if it's a ballistic knife, I'm going to go insane. Okay, the FAL. This is pretty solid. Hopefully, it's not the best weapon I get today. But this thing is pretty solid. I'm content with this right now. I'm definitely content. Oh, look at that. We already got a perma-perk. We already got the headshot perma-perk, dude. Alright, dope. So I need to work on getting Leroy out so I can get Jug as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting, though. Holy. 3-5-1. Okay, I can actually... Oh, I should have reloaded first. I should, alright, let me close out the random.org. I should be able to remember 351. And, okay, yeah, we'll see how this actually goes. Alright. Okay, that's round. And so I gotta drop down here for Leroy. Obviously, I'm gonna get rid of the M1911 as well pretty soon.
Great. Let's hope the Z-bags can't get in.
Alright, my boy. Come on out. Before the zombies get in here.
Hey, how about something to drink?
Break that thing open. Okay. I can't even remember the last time I played Barrier. Well, no, it must have been the round 30 on every map. Which is still my longest video ever, I'm pretty sure. The BO2 round 30 on every map in one game. Part 2. Because I played... I mean, I only played... Or no, I did play 5 maps in that, right? I played, Did I play Nuketown in that? I don't think I did. I think I started with Die Rise, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Die Rise, and then Mob, and then Barry, then Origins. I don't think I played Nuketown in that, right? Or no, I think I might have actually, because in the first video I played... Oh no, don't run away, Leroy. Don't run away scared. This is a nice double points though. Carpenter double points. Alright, that's last guy. So let me just get in here. Yep, there's the booze, okay. Then I gotta get power turned on as well. And I might be able to get Jug this round, actually. Alright, though. But yeah, because in the first video of that, yeah, in part 1 of the round 30 on every BO2 map, I did Transit, Bus Depot, Farm, and Town. I can't remember if I did Nuketown. I can't remember. I think I did Nuketown in the first video. I think I did. Nice insta-kill. Okay, Leroy, can you make it from there? You should be able to. It's pretty easy to get Jug. Pretty easy to get Jug early on this map. But okay. Yeah, the FAL is pretty good, and obviously I'm going to be able to get Double Tap and probably Mule Kick as well. I would like Vulturade. I really, really would like Vulturade, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Simply because... Alright, here's zombies, dude. Good thing they can't drop down on you in that area. That would be savage. Completely terrible. But, yeah, I want Vulturade, but... probably not going to get it from just a random perk. Just one random perk slot. Because I got to get Mule Kick and I got to get Double Tap. Especially, I got to get Double Tap especially because I can't pap all my guns. You know? I'm only able to pap one of my 3 box hits. And you got to love BO2 with how many power-ups you get. So that'll help me out today. But again, there's no max ammo round in this map. So that's going to be... that's going to cause some ammo issues later on. Okay, the booze is right back here. I am able to get Galvas or Bowie Knife because, of course, those are just a melee upgrade. So, I mean, I might as well open up the gunsmith right now. Because I would like to get Galvas. Alright. Only wall weapon that I can actually use today. But yeah, no shield on this map. That's always something. I wish there was a shield on this map. It would fit the map perfectly, dude. Perfectly. Because think about it. This map is very close quarters, and it's more difficult to train on this map than camp. So a shield would be incredible. Because they had the shield on Transit, which was, you know, one of Zelensky's maps in this game. So I don't know why he didn't have a shield. Like, Die Rise doesn't need a shield, even though it would be nice. Like, when you're waiting on elevators, you could just, like, if you get a zombie, like, in the elevator with you, like, on top of the elevator, in the elevator shaft or whatever, you could just turn your back to the zombie instead of having him potentially kill you at the end of the round. You just have him break your shield or whatever. That'd be so much better. Every map in this game should have a shield. It sucks that only 3 of them do. But this map needs a shield the most. Because think about it, the maze, when you're in the maze, the shield would just help out tremendously in there. Alright, the booze is gonna be over near spawn. Alright, that's the last guy. Don't want to end it just yet. I guess I can just put this right here, because this is the only wall. Like I said, this is the only wall weapon I can actually buy and set up today. Like, I can set up the rest of them, I guess, if I need points, but I probably won't do that, because I don't think I'm going to need those bonus points. I usually don't.
At least I know stupid jerk won't get himself all drunk and stupid.
I do wish like the AN-94 and the SVU were in the box though in this map, because it would help me out a lot today if they were, with these limited box hits and limited backer punches.
This is for you.
Okay. So I'm gonna need Leroy to break this barrel as well and break this fountain. That way I can set up the portal to spawn in the maze. That's always very, very useful. But yeah, round 36 will be a good round to get to. Round 36 in BO2 is definitely equivalent to 41 in BO3 and 4. So round 36 will be good for this challenge. Alright, the FAL. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I got the FAL. Definitely was not expecting to get this, but you don't usually think about the FAL when you think of guns in the box. But it's definitely a pretty good gun. It's not incredible, like Galil or MTAR in this game and everything like that, but it's a good gun.
Now one step closer. I mean it.
Alright, dude. Max ammo, again, I'll take it though. Gladly.
Sure is a lot of them.
Double points.
Ha! It's like they're giving it away.
Oh, I really should be knifing right now. I did just spend 6K on Galvas. Dang it, dude. Can't get him. Leroy just walks right in my way. Like, frickin' Leroy sometimes, man. I swear. He's just such an idiot. So I usually shoot him to get him back in his cage later on because he's just so annoying getting in your way. Just walking through, just straight on through your training area. It's absurd. Alright, though, let's get this opened up right here. Let's get the witch's house open. I hate being in this area, though. It's a complete and utter death trap. Don't know what they were ever thinking with this area. You should be able to train here, but nope. It's impossible to train here.
Would you like some of this?
Alright, go, dude, so I can get out of here. Alright, I don't really want the nuke. Yeah, but you see how you can't... Oh, you can get over there, but it's really tight right there.
See what happens when you get too close?
Alright. Yeah, Buried is a cool map. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with this theme. I hope we do... Dude, yeah, we need to see another map with this sort of Wild Western theme like this. So Western town. We really, really need another map like this, dude. They could do so many cool things with this theme. Just like how we need another map on the moon. Well, we need a zombies map on the moon because the one we currently have, that we've had since 2011, doesn't even feel like it's on the moon. And it's literally Treyarch's worst zombies map of all time. It's worse than Transit and Die Rise. So, yeah, we definitely more so need a new map on the moon. But, you know, because Barry's a pretty good map, so we don't need a new Wild West map. But it'd be really nice to have a Western map like this. Okay. Booze is going to be back over. Or is it actually even spawned in? It should be, right? But it might not be because I just used Leroy this round. Yeah, I got to wait till next round. Dang. Alright. I'm tempted to hit the box, though, this early and just get my second gun. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, accidentally using the M1911 or something like that. Accidentally switching to it. I'm not too sure, dude. Alright, let's get this opened up, though. The only way I'm going to be getting Speed Cola today is if I get it from the random perk from the witches. And then what else can I get? I can get Stamina Up. Stamina Up would be good. I would accept that as my 5th perk. Yeah, really, really interesting dice rolls, though. Alright, man. I think I'm going to hit the box again for my second hit. Or should I wait till round 10? Because we're close to round 10 anyways. I think I'm going to just do one more round. And then we'll hit the box. Because I can just knife him for this round. Okay.
Didn't I warn you?
Oh, geez. There's another one. Some people do not know how to train on this map. And they literally will say, oh, you can only camp on buried. Like, dude, come on. There are certain zombies maps that you genuinely cannot train on. Like Shangri-La. But this is not one of them. This, you can see right here, I'm doing a train, and I got to round 50 by training on this map a couple years ago. Like 2 years ago, I think. I did not camp, really. I might have camped early on for like the first 30 rounds, I think, but just to speed things up, but I trained until round 50 because I felt safer doing that, you know? Just train with the Mark II and the Paralyzer. And probably Mustang and Sally. Ooh, I need that, dude. I don't need it, but I'd like that. Because, yeah, since I'm not going to be able to hit the box or pap too much today, I'm not really going to need that many points. Mostly just for perks. Alright, though. So, yeah, I will hit the box right now. Alright, what are we going to get? I'm guessing hammer. I really, really want the hammer. Oh, no way, dude. That's buried for you, though. Hey, that's buried. The rate at which you get the Mark II on buried, I swear to you, you get it within your first 5 hits every single time. It's insane. Holy. Okay, well, this is definitely not one of the weapons I'm pack-a-punching. Because this thing will obviously be able to kill till round 36 non-papped. Of course, it wouldn't be a bad idea to pap it because it gets more ammo and everything like that, you know, it just refills my ammo, but yeah, I'm not going to pap this. Dude, that is incredible luck. Okay, I better not die now because that is actually really, really great luck. I was not expecting to actually get a wonder weapon from my 3 box hits, but hey, we got one, dude. We got one. Alright, Leroy, come on, open up the church for right now, I guess. We'll open. Then next round, I'll get him to break the fountain. And then we should be good to go.
Would you like some of this?
Oh, the zombie somehow didn't get hit by him. I wish you could train in the church. You really can't, though. Like, there's a little bit of space right here, but isn't there a spawn point? I don't even know what the spawn points are in this place, but... Oh, yeah, there's 2 right here. Oh, this would be such a great camping spot if they didn't put these 2 barriers, man. Oh, my gosh, that'd be an amazing camping spot. That would be so good. Alright, though. So let me take a look at this Voltrate machine. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a cool machine, but I do like the machine they did. It's just like the new double tap machine. I do, and the Speed Cola, I think they are better than the originals. Like the BO6 versions, I think the perk machines are better looking. But the perk icon, I like a lot more for Voltrate in this game. Oh, dude. I wonder how many people have gotten trapped back here. Well, I guess you can kind of get out if there's one zombie, but if there's more than one zombie, you're screwed. Oh, look at this, dude. What the heck? I never come over here. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets with Buried. A lot of things you can do with this map, especially when you think about how many things Leroy can do. When you give him candy or whatever. Speaking of candy, I'm probably not going to use any of the candy today. Just because I don't need to lock the box in place or anything. Evo. I don't know who this kid is that keeps inviting me. I actually do know the account. I added this account back in like 2016. It was somebody from middle school that I went to school with in 6th grade, but then he moved away like halfway through that year and we haven't talked since then. And he's invited me to play Minecraft. And he says Crystal right there, but I think he's playing on like mom's account or something like that. What the heck just happened, dude? I think it's because I didn't pause the game before I opened the dashboard. Alright, dope. Obviously, I'm not joining him on Minecraft because little does he know, I make YouTube videos. Yeah, that was so long ago, I didn't even make YouTube videos back then. I started making YouTube videos January 2017. That was like a month after I last saw him. Or about the same time he left or something like that. He moved away. That's crazy. Yeah, that was my old channel. January 2017. Started this channel October 2017. October 13th. I think it was Friday the 13th I started it.
I'll get to you all eventually.
Insta-kill. I could keep knifing for a few more rounds till like 13 or whatever, whenever Galva's become a 2-hit, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I want to start shooting. It's a lot more fun. Whoa, that was a mistake.
Don't think you're walking away from this.
Alright, Leroy. There you go. I love how it knocks it up. What is this guy doing, dude? Like, what the heck is he doing? Keeps inviting me. Just gonna block him or something, man. Like, I'm doing something else, man. Alright, is he gonna hit this? Because he's really close to this. He should be able to, though. There we go.
Nice going, big guy. You smashed the shit out of that.
Alright. Here we go, round 11. Cannot believe I got the Mark II. I haven't gotten the Mark II on any of the BO6 maps because they added it to every other map now. It's not just on Shattered Vale. If you guys didn't know, they added that, like, I don't even know, probably like 2 months ago or something like that. I think it wasn't it Season 3 Reloaded? And now we're in Season 4 Reloaded, almost Season 5. I think COD just posted a teaser, the first teaser for Season 5 today, but I don't think it was any zombie stuff, unless I didn't see it. I don't know, I didn't look too much on Twitter before I started this, but I will say you don't want to be in this area training on this map.
Don't you go getting any
You want to be over here in the darker section. Okay. Now, do I need Leroy for anything else is the question. I don't think I do. I mean, there's always this debris right here, but I don't remember. I barely ever open that. I usually don't open that debris when I play this map because I have a feeling zombies are going to spawn from there and it's going to make it harder to train. Yeah, there's more room to maneuver, but like I said, I'm assuming zombies spawn from there. Alright, should I get double tap? I feel like I should get double tap. But wait, no, I can't yet. I have to get mule kick first. The issue with getting mule kick though is I'm gonna lose my third gun if I down one time, and then I won't be able to get it back. All I'll have is the FAL and the Mark II, which mule kick better not glitch out and take my Mark II. I swear to you, if it does, it shouldn't though. It really should not, right? Right? There's no way because I'm not gonna pap the Mark II, so it shouldn't mess it up. Plus, this isn't BO3 we're talking about, so mule kick actually works in this game. So, I don't know, man. Okay, I don't want to grab the booze yet. Because I don't really need it, and also I don't want Leroy following me, getting in my way the whole time. Alright. Doing this without monkey bombs, though, is going to be a little bit difficult. As long as I go flawless, it'll be fine. I won't lose mule kick, and I won't have to worry about not having monkeys, but if I down, ain't going to be good. Yeah, I hate that area right there is extremely deadly. Some nice drops. Alright. Give me these drops before they disappear, man. Go, go, go. Is that 2 carpenters?
Let's go start some trouble. Didn't I tell you to back off?
Okay, I don't want to get my 3rd gun till like round 15, I think. Yeah, end of round 14, I think I might get my 3rd gun. I usually like to wait longer, but I mean, I want to go through the witch's house so I can get double tap. But obviously, I got to get all my perks before then so I can get my 5th perk as a random perk.
Payday, boys! We just got ourselves double points!
Alright. But yeah, I think what I'm going to start doing, just because the stream quality is so terrible and like there's really no reason to even stream anymore because my PC literally is, yeah, I can barely even hear it right now. Remember, normally within the first 3 minutes nowadays when I start streaming in worse quality, 1080p 30 instead of this is 1080p 60 because I'm recording it. Yeah, when I start streaming, literally after 3 minutes, my PC sounds like a jet engine. It becomes that loud, and that it becomes really hot as well, of course. So I think it's easier on my computer if I record. The only issue, though, is I have to upload them after, and it takes way longer to upload a video than it does to export a stream from Twitch to YouTube, like I usually do. It takes, yeah, it takes way, way longer. Because it takes an hour per hour when I'm recording, so if this is a 3-hour video, then it'll take at least 6 hours to upload, probably. And it would take like 9 hours to upload, or 10 hours, if I was doing this in the actual 1080p 60 quality, but I'm doing it in the lowest 1080p 60 quality that is available. Just so it doesn't take as long to upload, you know? But yeah, I'd like to record at least once a week. Record one of these challenges. So do one shorter challenge once a week or so. That way, you know, we have good quality for these videos. I could record them all, but if I record them all, then I'm not going to be able to do these challenges daily if I record. Because of how long they take to upload.
Hey, how come you want me so bad?
Alright, I do want this nuke. It's not going to end the round. Just started.
What I wanted. A nice big boom. Got 'em up.
Yeah, they're not even spawning anymore. I got that nuke.
Come on, I ain't afraid of you.
Double points.
Now's our chance to
Alright, let's do one more round. Let me get to the end of 15, and then I'll hit the box. I'll get mule kick, hit the box, and then probably get double tap as well at the end of that round. Go through the witch's house. Because that's the thing is, like, if I do down, my 5th perk slot is going to change, you know? My 5th perk's going to change because it is completely random. That's why this is actually one of the best maps to do this challenge on. Die Rise could be decent as well. Just because, you know, you can get random perks on that map from the... I mean, it's not as good as this map. It's definitely a lot worse because there's barely any perks on Die Rise. It sucks. There's not even stamina up on that map, dude. But, still, you can get random perks from the... If you melee the jumping jacks, obviously, the max ammo round. But yeah, I'll be doing a Die Rise box roulette challenge at some point this summer. Which is maybe going to end up being the hardest box roulette I ever do. Like, thought Transit was going to be harder than it was, but I beat it first try. Transit was not... It's definitely one of the hardest box roulettes, and for sure one of the slowest, but it definitely was not the hardest. Buried was actually a more difficult box roulette than Transit. Did the Buried box roulette 2 years ago now. Yeah, dude, Buried was a rough map just because of having to go through the maze every single time. Plus, there's horrible weapons in the box. You know, War Machine, Ballistic Knife, stuff like that. Alright, good, that wasn't the last guy. We only got one more zombie, so yeah, let me get Mule Kick. And, oh man, it's gonna really be bad if I lose this, though. If I down, it's gonna really, really be a terrible, terrible thing. Alright, though, here we go. Get my third gun, my Mule Kick gun. Honestly, what would I even hope for? I mean, we have... Because I wouldn't mind papping the FAL. But I would prefer to get a Galil or an MTAR. Get those. Dude, there is no way I just got that. There is no way, dude. Are you kidding me? See, what I wish I could do is I wish I could get rid of the FAL now and just have the Paralyzer. And have the FAL become my Mule Kick weapon, you know, my third weapon that I lose if I down. But I can't do that, obviously. That's Buried for you. You do have... It is really, really easy to get the Wonder Weapons on Buried, but still, that is incredible luck. I just got both Wonder Weapons, the best weapons on the map, in 2 out of my 3 box hits. That is amazing. But yeah, so we got double tap. Love double tap. This is the first game that actually had double tap. I don't know why that took so many shots. What the heck? What's going on with this hip fire? Why is this hip fire so bad? Like, is the hip fire spread that bad on this gun, dude? The heck was that? Alright. So, the question is, what is my random perk gonna be? Anything I get is gonna be useful, but obviously Vulture Aid or Stamina Up would be the most useful. Speed Cola would be the worst thing I could get, but still good. Okay, we got Speed Cola. Alright. Speed Cola is still good, though. Speed Cola is always good. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to pap yet, and I definitely want to pap the FAL. Because, again, if I down, I'm going to lose the Paralyzer anyway, so I don't want to waste my one and only Pack-a-Punch on the Paralyzer if I'm just going to lose it. But, oh yeah, it's going to be so much easier getting through the maze, even though I don't have to go through the maze, like, at all today, because I can't Pack-a-Punch, you know? But hold on, let me... Oh, jeez. Of course, the zombie's right there. Let me get into the middle and just break this fountain. So we can set this portal up. It should be right here. Alright. It does take a lot of grenades. And they're all rolling away. Dude, get me away from the grenades. And it still didn't break. Really, dude? Really? Gosh, I hate it how it doesn't break. I think it's because I didn't throw the grenades in the fountains. They were rolling around, bouncing away from the dang fountain. Which way do I go, man? Because I couldn't go over that gate that was right there, that was in the middle. Couldn't go over that because... Yeah, because the bushes or whatever, that arch. Oh my gosh. Get me out of this maze, dude. Get me out of here. Gonna come back later to break that fountain, though. But, hey, I'll do that when I have to go pap the FAL. Look at the blue eyes of that witch. What the heck was that? Wait, why is this FAL so inconsistent right now against these witches? Doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so, yep, I got all 5 of my perks. Doesn't usually happen in this challenge where I'm able to get 5 perks. Usually, like I said, I usually only get 2 from the wheel. Or not from the wheel. I'm used to saying from the wheel when I talk about randomness, but from the dice rolls. Which, I mean, that website says it's completely random, so... I don't know. Been using it since I first started doing the dice challenge, which was 2023. Oh no, don't down this early, dude. At least let me use the paralyzer a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Let me use the paralyzer. I don't really need the points. Let me use the paralyzer before I down and then lose it completely. For the whole day. Whoa, dude. I thought the paralyzer slowed down their spawn rate. Apparently not.
Looks like we just bought ourselves some time.
Alright, that's not round. 20 rounds to go. So yeah, at this point, I just need to literally survive. All I can really do still for this challenge is just pap the foul.
It ain't much. Better than nothing.
I probably am going to pat this on like round 20. Alright, dude. Okay, I might just shoot Leroy so he gets out of my way. And I need to run. I need to make sure I run with the Mark II in hand so I can get zombies out of my way quickly. Then I can switch. Well, I'll probably just use the paralyzer to kill most of these zombies now. Just so I don't waste ammo. But, dude, you know how just terrible it's going to be if I fail this now? After literally getting 2 wonder weapons. Dude, why are the spawns on this map so slow? Like, I started the round out over a minute ago. Over here by the M16. And they're still spawning over here. Like, what?
I'll finish you later. Where's that
Such
giant
slow
dude
spawns,
when you
man.
need him?
Okay. Yeah, stamina up would definitely have been a lot better for this. Vulture Raid is always great because, dude, before BO6, this is the only time you could ever get Vulture Raid. The only time it was ever seen. Just kind of insane when you think about it. Took them over 10 years to bring Vulture Raid back. Like, the actual Vulture Raid, not just an ability that is like Vulture Raid. Alright, Leroy, get the frick out of my way. Get out of my way. Like, you're just... I hate how he just gets in your way like that.
Next stop, here.
The only issue, though, is I didn't have perfect luck today because I didn't get monkeys. Or even time bomb. Time bomb could save me, but I don't like the time bomb very much. I don't like it because it usually just sets me back way too far. Because I forget to place it down or get rid of it or whatever, and yeah, it just sends me back. Just need to get used to training here. Because you see how when I come over here, they're still spawning? It's because I'm on a low round. I need to get to like round 30 or 27 or something like that. For them to actually spawn at the rate that I need them to spawn. So they all spawn in at once.
This is getting out of hand.
Oh my gosh. Will you quit hitting me, man? Almost said, will you hit getting me? That's a nuke. Beautiful nuke right there. Probably going to get every single nuke going forward. Because again, I don't want this to be too long of a video. Shouldn't be an insanely difficult challenge. Round 36 will definitely be a nice goal. And that'll be a pretty nice accomplishment. Only being able to pop one gun and get to round 36 on buried. Like, it's harder to do this than it is on... I guess most BO2 maps don't have max ammo rounds. But it's harder to do this on buried than most maps. Like Mob and Origins, I would say, are easier to do this on. Because they have way better box weapons, okay? There is no War Machine. Well, there is the War Machine on Origins, but still, you can pap that, and it'll be a lot better. But there's no Ballistic Knife, no SMR on Mob and Origins. No S12, really, on Origins, I guess. Or is it on Origins? I don't think it is on Origins, is it? I don't think the S12 is on Origins. I know it's on Mob, but Cat 40 is not on Mob? I don't think it's on Mob, no. It's on Origins, though. But, yeah, Blundell came in and just fixed the box, you know? The Barrett isn't in the box on Origins. So, yeah, dude, Blundell came in and just fixed the mystery box. Fixed the loot pool in the box. I don't know what the frick Zelensky was ever thinking, having so many horrible weapons in the box at once, but here we are. Why do you think I always get the ballistic knife?
Shit! This wasn't part of the plan.
I swear if they add the ballistic knife to BO6 and ruin that game, just like they ruined the... Well, Cold War didn't really get ruined with the ballistic knife. Because it is in that game, but you don't really... I never really get it. I never really get it from the box in that game. Just because there's so many things clogging up the box. So many DLC weapons. Melee weapons and everything in the Cold War just clogging up the box. But, yeah. The ballistic knife ruined BO4. Like, it just ruined it. It's like the only terrible weapon that you can get from the box. The Essex is a much better weapon. Because it's an actual gun that you can buy ammo for and everything like that. So, way better than the ballistic knife. BO3 is the best zombies game of all time, and big surprise, coincidence, it's the only one to not have a ballistic knife, you know? I don't really think it's a coincidence, dude. I think that helps BO3 out a lot in terms of becoming the best zombies game, not having a ballistic knife. Yeah, I think it helps it out a lot, for sure. But, yeah, BO1 and BO2 obviously have the ballistic knife, and they're garbage. Anybody that ever tells you the ballistic knife is good is an idiot. They're like, oh, but you could revive people in co-op. Okay, and most people play zombies solo. Most people play video games solo. What the frick are you trying to say? Well, you could revive people in co-op. What is that going to do for solo players, dude? For the majority of players, what is that going to do? And also, you can't kill zombies with it. And also, it takes up a weapon slot. That's the main thing. That's the one thing that you can say. If anybody ever tries to defend the ballistic knife, all you need to tell them is, dude, it takes up a weapon slot. It's not like it's a Bowie knife melee upgrade. No, it literally takes up a weapon slot. So therefore, you would have to get Mule Kick to actually be able to run the ballistic knife and still have 2 normal weapons. You would literally have to spend points. You would have to run Mule Kick as one of your 4 perks. Okay? That's a problem. That is a big problem when you have a ballistic knife, a literal knife that cannot kill zombies past round 5. You know? And, I'll be generous, round 10. Pack-a-punched round 10. You know, like, the thing is just garbage. You'll run out of ammo first, and you can be like, oh, you can just refill your knives. Eventually, your knives are not... You're not going to be able to collect your knives anymore. Eventually. You're going to start losing them. One by one, you're going to lose your knives. And, yeah. The ballistic knife, maybe if it had infinite ammo. If it had infinite ammo, then I probably wouldn't be as, like, hateful towards it. But, yeah, it's just such a useless weapon. Such a joke of a weapon. Such a terrible weapon, dude. Like, yeah, I'm going to use a weapon slot. I'm going to use one of my 2 weapon slots on a knife that is only good at reviving players in co-op when I'm a solo player. Yeah, I'm totally, dude. Totally. It's insane to me how people will say the SMR is worse than the ballistic knife. Like, what the frick are you saying? The SMR is actually usable when you pack-a-punch it. Same with the War Machine. Ballistic knife, when you pap it, is only good in co-op, and even in co-op, it's still useless, because why not just buy Quick Revive as a perk? I would much rather use, because think about it, you have 4 perk slots. You only have 2 weapon slots. And if you're playing a map like Transit, or Mob, you literally, Mule Kick doesn't even exist. Okay? Just unbelievable when people say the ballistic knife is actually good. It's better than the SMR or the War Machine. Crazy. Because the SMR and the War Machine are literally better. I would take them any day over the S12 and the Cap 40 too. S12 and Cap 40 just, if they had maybe like 3 times, maybe triple the amount of ammo, then they could be usable. But they're literally completely useless. Useless weapons in the loot pool.
One step closer. I made it.
See, like, how are they still spawning over here, dude?
Don't go getting any ideas, freaks.
I don't understand how the spawns on this map work. The Paralyzer, I'm pretty sure it slows down the spawns. I don't know if that's intentional. Based on the name, you would think that it would be, because it like, paralyzes the spawns, paralyzes the zombies from spawning or whatever, but the spawns on this map are just so slow. Like, you see, now they're spawning in again. Why weren't they already spawning in before I killed those 2 zombies right there? Paralyzers definitely slows down the spawns. There's no question about it. I end the round before I get that. Yes, I can. Yeah, I gotta go pap the FAL. I might pap it at the end of this round right here. Just want to use it a little bit more. Then we'll go pack a punch. I haven't even used the Mark II yet, have I? All right.
Insta-kill.
Hit him fast, hit him hard. Say goodnight, shithead.
All right. Nope. Not last guy yet. That should be last guy. So yeah, FAL definitely starting to drop off. Still usable though, but I think it's time to go pap it, honestly. Might as well, because again, dude, like this is only gonna actually become a challenge, I feel like, if I lose the paralyzer. Because again, paralyzer literally has infinite ammo. Oh, wait a second though. If I go through here, it might drop the random perk, but I can't pick it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to avoid it. Let's wait for it to despawn. It does despawn, right? Hopefully it despawns. Yeah, they're gonna give me another perk, which I wish I could take, but that'd be cheating. Can only get 5 perks today. Shouldn't say only, because that's still more than you can usually get, you know? Still beyond the perk limit.
I already come this way? I'm not even sure.
Okay, yep, we can go this way again. And the foul, which kind of looks like fail, becomes WN. Win.
Hurry it up, machine. If I get bored, I may just put my boot right through you.
So yeah, what's the reticle? You got some sort of triangle thing, okay. Alright, so that was my one and only pack-a-punch for today. Of course, that's it. Cannot pack-a-punch any other weapon. The reason I pap the FAL is because it's my weakest of the 3 weapons. So you want to pap your weakest weapon, so it goes the longest way, so it balances all your weapons out the most. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I gotta remember to throw the grenades in the fountain. Alright, so go through here. Beautiful. And this is the way you can get back up to spawn. Look at that part right there. That's the 115 rock or whatever. Yeah, look at that. This is what I did when I did the PAP challenge on this map last summer. I had to get the paralyzer, and then later on when I got to the wall guns, after the box weapons were all done, I had to use the paralyzer to get back up to the M14 in the Olympia. This is a good map to do the PAP challenge on. Not the easiest, though. Where is this guy breaking in from, dude? Oh, look at the keys in there if I ever need it. Where is he? It's because I got a carpenter. Alright. 14 more rounds to go, dude. Let's hope I don't down it all. Dude, quit hitting me. Come on. Hate getting hit over and over. Because getting hit in this game actually is an issue, unlike BO6. Unlike what I played yesterday. I probably got hit thousands of times yesterday. Frickin' insane. Like, your movement means nothing in the newer games. You don't need to actively avoid the zombies because you're just going to survive their hits with the armor system anyways. You know, this game, 5 hits, I'm dead.
Don't you go getting any ideas.
BO6, it takes 2 hits on round 70. Or no, it takes 6 hits to break 2 of your armor plates on round 70. And you're still not even dead. The only reason I failed it yesterday is because of the super sprinters. That's it. That and, you know, the artificial difficulty with just the special enemy spam. Just give me about 10 shock mimics per round, about 5 doppelgas per round. Quit hitting me, dude. Gosh, I hate that when I walk by a zombie and get hit every single time. Every single time. Okay? Should not be able to hit me that quickly, dude. This isn't BO3 or BO4. Zombies aren't that fast. Alright, I really don't want to be going in this area when they're spawning, though. And they're spawning here. Not good. Alright, go this way. Nuke. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna grab it. I don't like that situation. Oh, another drop. Max ammo. Beautiful. And that's round. Cool. So yeah, we'll just keep chipping away at these rounds. It's not meant to be an insanely difficult challenge. That's why I wanted to record it today. I wanted to get one of these more chill challenges out of the way. Again, I could have done Mob the Dead Snipers only if it would have given that to me. World at War Der Reese Dice Challenge is the only other dice challenge I'm doing this summer. So obviously we already did Rev and then Buried here. Then it could have gave me Zetsubo PME only, which is pistols, melee, and explosives only. That would have been a good one to do as well, with just recording it. Oh, my PC is getting louder. Okay, well, let me close out of Twitch right here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's getting louder and hotter. Not good. Did I ever even close out of my Microsoft Edge? I didn't, did I? No, I did not. It's still running in the background, even though it's closed. Doesn't even make any sense. What is this? Windows modules installer? Close this stuff, dude. Service host Windows update. 89% memory is being used. Wait, 100% CPU? It's this frickin' update. End this update. What? Dude, it's using... Okay, it's down to 65% CPU. Now it's jumping up to 75. I don't think that's very good, dude. 21% disk? I mean, hopefully it's fine. Now my PC is very, very loud, though. It's about as loud as it is when streaming. But, I mean, it took an hour to get to that point, whereas normally it takes about 3 minutes to get to that point when I'm streaming. So, I don't know, man. I don't know why it frickin' says there's some sort of Windows update. Because I didn't activate the Windows update. I didn't start updating it. It just starts updating it while I'm recording in 1080p 60. Gotta love it.
This is getting out of hand.
Just trying to use the paralyzer a decent amount. In case I down and lose it.
You dropped one of your...
'Cause I'm gonna miss it if I down. Definitely gonna miss the old paralyzer. I like the paralyzer. Paralyzer, I mean, it's what the jet gun should be on transit. It's what it should have been. Yeah, they fixed the jet gun on Liberty Falls, but I mean, they made it so overpowered on that it's not even fun to use. It's really not.
Damn, I'm good at this. These freaks are really trying to tighten the screws.
All right, though.
This your strategy now? Just fucking swarm all over me?
I hate how they jump up there and then drop back down. When they get too close to it, they jump up there. Here we go.
Should have been dead already. You had no right crawling around like that.
Just slowly but surely getting through these rounds. But yeah, if I down... I hate downing on this map without monkeys. I hate it. That's why I kind of cheated when I did the 2-box on this map last summer. It was actually one of the most viewed videos of last summer. But I kind of cheated because I hit the box until I got monkeys after I already hit the box twice for my 2 guns, you know? But this map is just so difficult without monkeys. So difficult to get your perks back. Still not as difficult as modern zombies, though. Where, you know, that's why I downed like 3 times in a row yesterday. Just trying to get my stuff back after downing 1 time on round 50 because super sprinters shouldn't even be there, but yet by round 50, I've already been dealing with super sprinters for 10 rounds by round 50 because they start on round frickin' 40 in BO6. It's abysmal. Abysmal game for high rounds. Literally abysmal. I can't even believe how bad high rounds are in BO6. Horrible. Horrible. Like, Cold War high rounds are a lot more fun. The issue with Cold War is it's way too easy early on. But later on, I feel like the balancing is actually decent for high rounds. Because the zombies obviously become more powerful and everything like that. So I feel like later on... Yeah, I feel like later on the balance is better than it is early on. Because in Cold War, you're never struggling for the first 30 rounds. You're never dying in the first 30 rounds of Cold War. Especially once you start upgrading your skill tiers, you know, with the Ethereum crystals. When you start upgrading your perks and everything, you're not going to die before around, like, 50. You know? And super sprinters don't come till, like, round 50 in Cold War, don't they? I think it's 50. Like it is in BO4. Alright, give me this. Yeah. If you're gonna have super sprinters, they should not be spawning in until at least 55. At the earliest, 55. Super sprinters really, really do ruin zombies, I have to say. They ruin high rounds. It's so annoying. Like, you can still train, so all it does is it doesn't really make the game more difficult. It just makes it more annoying. They try to make it so you can't train, but then they make it hard to camp in the newer games. It's like, what do you... Like, I don't get it, man. It's just simply artificial difficulty because of the Cold War systems, making the game way too easy with the field upgrades, with the perks being so powerful, the weapons being so powerful, multi-tier pap and everything like that, double pap abilities, kill streaks in zombies, and then... What else, dude? The equipment being so powerful, you know, everything like that. Because of those things being so powerful, making the zombies take so long to kill you, they need to add this artificial difficulty to make the game seem difficult when it's actually not. They just spam bosses at you. Way too many bosses. Not even a fun amount of bosses. Okay? And then they just spawn in super sprinters by frickin' round 35 or 40 in Vanguard and BO6. It's like, come on, man. It's game breaking. Literally ruins. It just puts a sour taste in my mouth. That's literally all it did yesterday. As soon as I saw the super sprinters start on round 40, I was like, this is nice. This is gonna be a great time.
So it's gang up on Misty time, huh?
Okay. Even though it's not particularly easy to train unburied in this area, I do enjoy training here. Like, it's an area where you actually have to focus. while training. You actually have to have your brain turned on. Unlike certain training spots, you know, and other maps. You can make you can make just such a simple mistake in this spot, and I probably will. It'll probably be game over because I don't have any monkeys to buy Jug back. Something like that. See, I gotta run with the Mark II. I need to. Just so glad I got the Mark II. And the Paralyzer. You know, Paralyzer has saved me so much ammo. Has helped me out so much. Are they still gonna be spawning? I don't think so. Nope, this is the round. Alright. 10 more to go. See what happens here. Yeah, this map would definitely be better with max ammo rounds. There's no map that is improved because it doesn't have max ammo rounds. Okay? Even Origins. Origins would be better if it had max ammo rounds. Okay? It just would be. Jeez, that was scary. See? That area right there. It's very scary, but luckily it's still a pretty low round, so the Mark II can just blast them. Just blast them out of my way. See how they jump up there? And they take forever to jump back down? Like, look at that. Definitely get to over 1,000 kills this round. Yeah, man, I really do need to do... I need to do this flawlessly. If I want this to actually be easy. I'd love an insta-kill right now, man. Oh, look at that. I summoned it. I summoned the insta-kill. With insta-kill, it's a lot harder for me to actually die. Still very plausible. Still very possible. Definitely a possibility. Paralyzer's actually amazing on insta-kill, but I didn't have them grouped up right there, so didn't really want to use it. Gotta use Paralyzer against groups of zombies. It just takes way too long to kill one zombie. It's one of the worst wonder weapons of all time, just in terms of getting zombies out of your way quickly. It takes some time, dude. That's not round. There's no way. There's no way this is round already. Really? Okay. I guess we're not in the 30s yet, so the rounds aren't too long. Do I even want this Carpenter? I don't think I do. I don't think so. Alright, so let me try starting the round. I don't even know. That's really what it is the beginning of the round that makes it more difficult training them up. I think I need to go this way at the beginning. Maybe. I don't know if this is gonna be a good... Man, I hate getting hit. Hate that. Look at all these walkers.
Is your strategy now?
Right. Come on, man.
All over me?
Can't even see anything because the dang smoke from them spawning in. Dude.
This is getting out of hand.
Not yet. I want them to be more grouped up.
Don't go getting any ideas, freak.
Whoa, dude, what the heck? I think I'm just gonna grab the nuke. I can use the insta-kill here anyways.
A nice big boom.
I just don't like being in that area. I didn't want to stay in that area. I hate that area.
Ooh, you got
Such a
big
death
slaps.
trap. It's so deadly because most of the spawns on this entire map are ground spawns.
Go
Okay?
getting any ideas.
So they just block your path and everything like that. It's just not good at all. Yeah, that paralyzer on insta-kill, man. Love it. Okay. I'm just gonna carry this rock with me the whole time. This 115 rock or whatever for the nav card table because I have no clue where to place it. Or don't, isn't it behind the debris I haven't opened up with Leroy? By the barn? I think it is. But yeah, I've never done any of these BO2 Easter eggs. The only BO2 Easter egg I've done is Origins because that's the only proper Easter egg, and even then, it still sucks. Most people just glitch their way through it. Fire staff glitch and everything like that. It sucks as an Easter egg. It's just completely RNG. Did it last summer, took me like 4 attempts. It sucks. It's just not a very good Easter egg. That's why I'd like to do it in BO3 because I know they made the Rainfire step with the Easter egg. I know they made that a lot easier in solo and everything. So, plus they removed the fire staff glitch, which, you know, some people are pretty upset about, but I'm not because I never used the glitch in the first place to beat the Easter egg, you know. The only time I've ever used a glitch to beat an Easter egg is on Ancient Evil, and I felt bad after I did that, so I redid the entire Easter egg. Literally. And the thing is, I beat it first try, but I was using the raw, you know, the raw step glitch. So, yeah. If you use a glitch to beat an Easter egg, you didn't beat the Easter egg. You just did not.
Oh, I'll get to you all eventually.
Just like if you need these gobblegums to beat a boss, you didn't beat the boss. If you need to use a gobblegum for a boss fight to be able to beat a boss fight, you didn't beat the boss, and you're not very good at zombies, dude. You're really not. Not as good as you think you are.
No one will get another one.
If you want to prove to me and everybody else that you're actually good at zombies, then beat the boss without any gums,
Freaks.
and then come talk to me, okay? Then you can say you're good. Then you could say you're just using gums just to speed things up or switch up the gameplay and everything like that. But if you have to use gums to beat a boss or beat an Easter egg, you need to get good enough to beat it without gums. Okay? The only boss fight or Easter egg I've ever had to use a gum for is Gorod Grovy. The Gorod boss fight. Because Nikolai is just so overpowered that he kills you freaking literally instantly, so I had to use Danger Closest. That was the only way I could possibly beat that boss. Okay? Like, I don't think I've ever seen somebody beat the Gorod Grovy boss, the Nikolai boss, of course, with just no gums at all. People either use In Plain Sight, or idolize, or danger closest, or near death, or, you know, stuff like that, self-medication, whatever, they always use gums. Just because it's just not a well-designed boss fight. Like, Nikolai is just way too overpowered with the explosions he causes, just instantly killing you and everything, dude. It's terrible.
Damn! They're right on top of me!
Okay. Oh, you see how they're spawning now? You see this? Yeah, you see how they're still spawning? Because the paralyzer slowed down their spawns. I thought it was the end of the round, but nope, not even close. There's still another wave. That's just insane. I don't like how the paralyzer slows down the spawns. Like, it could be good. It depends what you're doing, but for me right now, dude, I don't like the spawns being slowed down. It messes up my flow.
Ah, sure is a lot of them! Maybe you should have got out of our way!
Double points.
You gotta be careful. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, jeez, dude. That was close because they spawn in so dang quickly when I use the FAL. I see how much quicker they spawn in. I turn around before I'm even done killing the horde of zombies, and they're already behind me respawning, you know? They're already waiting for me. That's why Paralyzer is actually better to use.
Shut him up!
Like, the fact that it slows down the spawns, you know, it's a pro and a con. That's round. Okay. Come on, dude. Get me into the 30s. I want to be in the 30s.
This your strategy now? Just fucking swarm all over me?
Alright, I'm going to use the Paralyzer here, actually, I think.
So it's gang
But
up
look
on
at this. They're
business
still
time, huh?
spawning somehow. Like, what the heck is going on, dude? Maybe it's just the walker zombies, just the walking ones. Maybe those are the ones that are spawning in so late.
You won't be picking any more fights. Gordon,
Nice insta-kill.
Insta-kill.
hit him fast, hit him hard.
I'm max ammo.
Max ammo.
Max fucking ammo, alright!
Nice nuke. Gotta just grab it, man. Like, maybe I could have went around and grouped them up some more first, but it's very risky.
These freaks aren't screwing around!
Carpenter, don't want it. Don't want it. Don't need it for points or anything. It's just gonna slow my spawns down and mess me up. Even though, like I said, most of the spawns in this map are ground spawns anyways.
I don't care how many of you there are! Still ain't taking me! Ah!
Jeez, man. It's because they jump up on that rooftop. I hate that mechanic, dude. It completely messes up that train. In that area.
I can do this!
Ruins it. This map is extremely slow, though, for training. It is extremely slow. Like, this is taking forever to train. Like, still spawning. Big surprise there. Explain to me how there's a carpenter. Or not a carpenter. What am I saying? Explain to me how there's a crawler. How is there a crawler? I've been using the FAL and the paralyzer this round.
You guys form a
How is there one crawler? You see how they block me off? I can't go that way because they are on the roof and they wait for me to get closer and then they drop down.
You won't be picking any more fights. Lord knows it.
Crawler, man. Like, how did he even... Where did he frickin'... How did he become a crawler? Alright, we're at the end of the round for sure.
Already lost an arm, fucker. Want me to move on to your legs?
Okay, here we go. Round 30. This is taking... How long have I been recording for? Like an hour and a half, probably? Hour and a half. I mean, I guess an hour and a half. I guess an hour and a half for round 30 is not too bad. But... with that, if this map had max ammo rounds, we'd be on at least round 33 or 34 right now. We'd be very close to being done with this. You know? I would just hate to fail this and have to reattempt this, though. I hate reattempting dice challenges because they're not very popular challenges. Most people don't even know what this dice challenge is, which is why I put it in the description of every single video. But, yeah, it's not the most popular challenge in the world, but it's also just, like, it kind of ruins it if you need to reattempt it. It's just like if you restart during a 2-box challenge because you don't like the weapons you get, well, that ruins the challenge, you know? But with this challenge,
Don't you go getting any
if I
ideas.
were to fail it today somehow, which could happen at any time because I don't have monkeys, so it's almost impossible to get Jug mid-round. If I were to fail this, then I would just do this again in the future. But I would keep the 3-5-1 dice rolls that I got, okay? For sure.
Hey,
I'm not gonna re-roll the dice just to do this. 'Cause it would be the exact same challenge. Oh, it must be the paralyzer, because I think that zombie... Yeah, apparently if I don't finish them with the paralyzer, they become a crawler. Interesting. God, I wish I could go back that way, because I hate being in this area. It doesn't work for training. Especially because you see how they jump up there, too? Onto the dang barn? Or into the barn? I hate that. Like, why do they jump like that? There's just way too much verticality on this map. That doesn't work because the zombies don't stay behind you. They jump up. Let me use the FAL here. And of course, no buildables are allowed either, so like no subsurface resonator or what, subsurface resonator, that's not allowed. Head chopper or whatever, none of that's allowed.
Shit! This wasn't part of the plan.
It'd be like me using a trap, because those are essentially the traps of this map. But yeah, as long as I beat this today, I don't know what challenge I could even do tomorrow. Might just do whatever the wheel gives me, because I want to do an Easter egg on Thursday, because Thursday I should be going to see Fantastic Four with Calibri. And I think that's later in the day at like 4 p.m. I think it's like the same time we went and saw Jurassic World Rebirth. So, yeah, that's going to be Thursday. And then Friday, I was wanting to do a high round on Friday, but I don't know. I don't know if tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might just do a high round tomorrow. I don't know. I don't really want to. But then again, I never really want to do a high round because it takes so long. Definitely my least favorite challenges I do are high rounds. I'm just not a high round player. Easter eggs are way more fun than high rounds, for sure. And I never thought I would really like Easter eggs, but they're a lot of fun, man. Some of them are terrible. Some of them are fun. Most of them, I'd say, are good. Like, look at this, how they're spawning. Like, dude. Should be right at the end of the round, though. I mean, I got a nuke. There we go. Okay, we are in the home stretch, guys. The final stretch, 5 rounds. See what I can do with this. Yeah, this really should only be like a 2:10 stream, 2 hours 10 minutes, as long as I beat it. Round 36, so I don't want to go any further than 36. I probably could with these weapons. I mean, I definitely could with the paralyzer. You can get to like round, what? When does it drop off? Like round 70 or something like that, but obviously I'm not doing that. It'd take literally forever. Plus, remember, my mule kick weapon is the paralyzer, so... See? Gosh, what were they thinking with that? Having him jump up onto the roof like that, man. Insta-kill, nice.
Insta-kill.
Who wants to mess with Misty?
Who wants to mess with Misty?
Double points.
Alright, paralyzer's overheated.
Anyone else wanna try?
Another nuke. That's why I love BO2. This drop rate. Imagine if IW zombies had the same drop rate as this game, the same power-up rate. Oh my gosh, it'd be so much better. It would be so much better. And it would be so much better for high rounds, too. That's the only thing that makes BO2 high rounds better than BO1. Well, Double Tap 2.0 existing, but also the main thing, I feel like, is the fact that power-ups are just so plentiful in BO2 compared to BO1. You barely get any drops in BO1. That's why, if BO1 had the same drop rate as BO2, I would have beaten 5 round 50 first try. I guarantee you I would have. Guarantee you I would have beat it first try. Or if not first, second try, easily. Easily, dude. I would have beaten it over a year ago. For sure. That's how much of a difference drops make. You can keep the Winter's Howl and have it be that bad, but as long as you give me consistent insta-kills, nukes, and max ammos like BO2 does, Winter's Howl would not be a problem, you know? Because ammo wouldn't be a problem. Damage wouldn't be a problem because insta-kills and nukes, you know? Like, plus, yeah, the Pentagon Thief is still on the map, obviously, so that would be another max ammo, and just to speed up the rounds, like, BO1 would be so much better, dude. So much better with this drop rate. Every single Zombies game should have just as many power-ups as BO2. And none of them have even come close to giving you as many power-ups as this game. And IW goes in the complete opposite direction. I'd say maybe World War II is the game that gives you a lot of drops like BO2, but not as many as BO2 still. It's still less.
These freaks are really trying to tighten the screws.
I'm thinking about starting to use the Mark II just to kill zombies, honestly. Just to turn around and just shoot at the hordes.
Hatchery ain't any less dangerous.
Well, we know they're not done spawning. They're just slowed down now because of the paralyzer.
Don't you go getting any ideas.
But then again, I did get that nuke and insta-kill, so maybe... Oh, maybe they are actually done. Yeah, they're literally done spawning. Nice, dude. See how much of a difference power-ups make? I don't know why these developers want to give you less and less drops. It doesn't make any sense. Four more rounds, though, dude. I can do this. Just gotta keep this strategy I got going on.
Don't go getting any ideas, freaks.
Use this. Actually, these walkers could mess me up, so I'm gonna kill them over here. Yeah, dude, it's insane how much faster they spawn when I use the FAL. Like, you can clearly see that is a massive difference, and I don't like it. I don't like that, how fast they're spawning now. I think I'm just gonna have to use the paralyzer.
Good news, we just got loaded up.
Plus, paralyzer kills them faster and easier anyways.
Said the more the merrier.
So yeah, definitely want to use the paralyzer. Alright, let's come back around here. Almost 1,500 kills. Probably gonna get 1,500 by the end of this horde. Yeah, see, it's making crawlers because I don't finish them with the paralyzer. Yep, look at that. 1,500 kills right there, dude.
There is a lot of them.
Might start using the Mark II on like 33 or 34. I just don't want to run out of ammo in it. 'Cause it does actually run out of ammo pretty quickly.
What's happening here? Hey, Pussface, you dropped one of your arms.
Yeah, dude, paralyzer is a nice wonder weapon. Okay, I don't think I made any crawlers there. Let's go back this way. I feel way more comfortable being over here than where the box is.
These freaks are really trying to tighten the screws.
Yeah, see, now they're spawning again. It's got to be intentional that the spawns get slowed down with the paralyzer. I never hear anybody talk about that, but that is for sure a thing. That's not a myth. That literally, you've been seeing it this entire time. Spawns are slower when I kill them with the paralyzer. They spawn in slower. They respawn slower. getting hit over and over. But as long as they don't die, it's fine.
Keep up, don't you?
That should be towards the end of the round now. Wait, I'm here. They're spawning in still. Can't be very many, though. There's no way it's a whole nother wave. Yeah, this is round. Alright, how many headshots do we got? 572. That's all from the FAL. Alright, 3 more, dude. 3 more. I hate when maps don't have max ammo rounds. I hate it.
Hey, how come you want
There is
this?
literally not a single, genuinely not a single good reason. Not a single good reason to not have a max ammo round on a map. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. No sense at all. Especially because most BO2 maps don't have max ammo rounds. Bob would be a better map. Every single map without a max ammo round would be better if it just had a max ammo round. Doesn't have to be dogs, but it should be something.
I'll finish you later.
Okay, nice nuke.
Feeling a little sluggish?
Try to get them all spawned in before I grab that. Don't know if it's going to be possible, though, because the paralyzer slows down the spawns. Again, it's a plus. It has its pros and its cons.
Just what I wanted. A nice big boom. Shut 'em up.
You can never tell which zombies are actually being affected by the nuke in this game and which ones are brand new that spawned in. You can never tell until it's too late.
Sure is a
The
lot
nukes in
of those.
BO2 are horrible. I think it's just because this game was on Xbox 360. And so, you know, it was like the last COD game to be on last gen. And so there's just, you know, they really pushed the limits of the 360 with this game. And so they had to cut corners. And therefore, that's why the nuke doesn't really have the fire effect on the zombies. It doesn't really, like, burn the zombies like it does in all the other games. All the other Treyarch games, at least, that came after this. Like BO3, you know, the zombies catch fire and everything like that. Like, it actually looks like a nuke explosion.
Never need new pants.
Whereas in this game, they just randomly die, it seems like. It doesn't... Yeah, the nukes in this game are horrible.
Get knocked the fuck out.
Especially because you can still die after you get the nuke. Like, because it takes so long to kill them. Like, this is the game where that happens the most. Dying after you get a nuke.
Yeah, these freaks aren't screwing around. Went off a little half-cocked, didn't you?
Such a fun wonder weapon, though, to use, I have to say. Paralyzer is a ton of fun. He's still spawning. Yep.
Ah, so it's gang up on Misty time, huh?
160k points.
You made a lot of mistakes. Messing with me was your last. You're in my bubble.
Okay, that should be round. Yes, it is. Alright, we got 2 more, dude. 2 more rounds to get through. Just give me the 36 so I can say I beat the challenge, and then we can maybe do something after that, do like a final stand or something. I just want to get to 36. That way I know I've beaten the challenge and I've reached my goal.
Don't you go getting any ideas.
I don't want to even think about how it's going to be if I down. I just don't want to down. This is one of those times where I just cannot afford to down.
This your strategy now? Just fucking swarm all over me? This girl ain't quick. You won't be picking any more fights. Lord knows.
I did say I was going to use the Mark II to start killing zombies, and I should, but at the same time, the spawns are going to be so much faster. So I don't know if that's actually a good idea. I mean, I'll try it a couple times maybe, but
Whoever said the more the merrier?
look at them all just jumping up there.
You guys form a gang or something?
How many walkers there are? My gosh, dude.
Digging your own grave.
So many walkers. Oh, nice max ammo, though.
Max ammo.
And I didn't get it because of the reload of this gun. See how, watch how long it takes to switch to 21. You see that? It's like the frickin' a lot of BO2 guns are like that. It's like the MP40 on Origins. You reload, and you can't cancel the reload. It's like, oh man. Gotta wait for it to go through the whole animation. Even when it's done with the animation, and it should be completely done, it still doesn't actually reload fully. It's like an extra second you gotta wait.
One step closer. I made it.
It's like the new MW2 where it doesn't have reload canceling at all. You gotta wait. You gotta go through the entire animation. You can't YY. You can't sprint to stop the reload. I don't think. Like, I don't think there's any way you can stop the reload after you started it, which is just dumb because that's not even realistic, and that's the whole point of the new Modern Warfare games, is to be as realistic as possible for COD. So it just doesn't make sense. Oh no. Okay. Alright, let's use the Mark II here. This is a great spot. Because they stay in a straight line like that. Yeah, dude, the Mark II is just amazing. Black Ops 2, Mark II is probably the best version of the Mark II. I just used it the other day in BO3. I don't like it as much in BO3. I don't know. It feels more realistic in BO3. Looks more realistic and everything, but
Gang up on Misty time, huh?
definitely prefer the BO2 version overall. Plus, it stands out more in this game because, you know, the wonder weapons are weaker in this game than BO3.
Already lost an arm, fucker. You want me to move on to your leg?
That's a nuke. Awesome. Just gotta get through this round and next round. I swear if I die before 36, Dolphin dive to it. No. My sprint ended. There we go. Alright. That's not going to be around just yet. Oh, it is. Nice, dude. Was not expecting that, but nice. Okay. Here we go. Final round I got to get through to beat the challenge, dude. 36 is definitely a good round to get to. Almost 2,000 kills by the end of this, so... Yeah, because think about how much more difficult this would have been if I just would have... If I would have got like a ballistic knife. I could have gotten literally a combination ballistic knife, SMR, war machine. That's literally what I could have gotten. Or even worse, ballistic knife, S12, cap 40. That's a worse... Like, there are so many garbage weapons. RPG as well is terrible. Like, just... I mean, there's good weapons, like the Remington New Model Army is good. The Executioner. MTAR. Galil. LSAT. Like, there are some good weapons for sure. But I would say, like, half the weapons are just terrible. Or even if they're not terrible, they're bad because they have no ammo. Like the Chickum and the Type 25. Those are the best examples of that. Even the Cap 40. The Cap 40 would be decent if it just had more ammo. Same with the S12. Like, yeah. The Barrett, I don't like to really include the Barrett as much because the Barrett is actually decent in this game. It's not phenomenal, but it's pretty good. Especially Papped. The Barrett's not bad. And don't worry, you'll be seeing me use the Barrett on the Mob Dead snipers only. That's pretty much the only thing I'll be able to use, that and the DSR. Which is fine, because there's no mule kick on mobs, so you don't need more than 2 snipers. Is that an insta-kill? That's totally an insta-kill, yes it is, dude. Okay. Paralyzer, go ham. Go crazy, dude. Go crazy on the insta-kill. Man, this wonder weapon, I'm so glad I got this. So glad I got this, dude. This thing is so much fun to use. Alright, well, this is not good because now they're spawning in like crazy right here. And, I don't like being in this area, so get me out of this area. Okay. Crisis averted. We're out of that area. 180k points. I'll be close to 200k by the end of this. Okay. Gotta get redemption for yesterday's stream. Gotta get back in the win column. Get back on a win streak. But these challenges this summer are very, very difficult. I don't know, man. They are... There's some really, really difficult challenges this summer for sure. I'd say the high rounds I'm doing this summer are probably more difficult than last rounds, or last summer's high rounds. It's like Nuketown, I'm doing 5 again. 5 was the hardest one of last summer, and I'm doing it again. Infection is, in my mind, it's harder than Descent round 50. The only thing that could possibly make it easier than Descent is the fact that there are actual traps on Infection. Like, that'll definitely help me. This round? Yeah, dude, it is. Nice. All right. So those are the final stats. Almost 2,000 kills, round 36. Okay. So if I die now, if I game over now, I beat the challenge still. So yeah, buried dice challenge. This is a good one, dude. This is a good one. I like that. I was able to get 5 perks. Normally when I do this challenge, I'm only able to get 2 perks. For some reason, this wheel, or I keep saying wheel, I'm so used to saying the wheel, I'm blaming the wheel for randomness, but The random dice roll, like, it usually only gives me a 2 for the middle dice for the perks, which is just so boring. I'm so glad it didn't do that. Like I said, if it would have given me a 2 today, I probably would have just restarted. Or re-rolled the dice, not restarted, re-rolled the dice. Because I remember when I did Moon, I only got 2 perks. I think when I did Mob, I only got 2 perks, maybe. Zetsubo, I'm pretty sure I only got 2 perks. The Giant. How many perks was I able to get on the Giant? I was only able to get 1 box hit, but I think it was more than 2 perks, maybe? I can't remember. But there have been, if you go through all the dice challenges I've done, like Drak, maybe I was only able to get 2 perks. I swear, most of the dice challenges I've done, I'm only able to get 2 perks. Like, what did I get on Revelations? Wait, I got 2 perks on Rev, didn't I? Literally just a month ago. I think I did.
Shit! This wasn't part of the plan.
Because didn't I buy Double Tap and Jug? I didn't buy Quick Revive, so I had to go Flawless. I remember doing that. I remember having to go Flawless on Rev. I think so. I think so. So yeah, I mean, for these dice challenges, it's weird because even though I have Quick Revive, I've had Quick Revive this entire time, you know, I still have to go Flawless. Otherwise, it's pretty much game over. Just like on Revelations, I had to go Flawless, but for a different reason. On Rev, I didn't have Quick Revive because I could only get 2 perks. Today, yeah, I've had Quick Revive the whole time, but the Jug location is just so terrible. Like, it's just so difficult to get back up on this map after you down without monkeys. But I did it. I did it. Well, I didn't do it because I didn't down, so I guess I didn't have to deal with that at all, but it is done, dude. So yeah, I'm just going to play this extra round, and then I might go into the maze. I think I'm going to go in the maze and do like a final stand type thing. But yeah, let me just do one more round just to show you that if I wanted to, I could keep going. I could keep going for a long time with these weapons. I mean, I got so lucky with the weapons, but that's what makes it interesting. Because again, I could have gotten Ballistic Knife, SMR, War Machine. Could have gotten a combination like that. But no, I got a combination for the ages. Like, not a bad weapon. I didn't get a single bad weapon today out of my 3 hits. That's pretty good for BO2 standards, at least. Just because of how many trash weapons there are. Almost 200K.
Don't you go getting any ideas. Oh, nobody here to hold your hand. Too bad. Ah!
2,044 kills. I missed it. Should have checked at 2025.
This your strategy now? Just fucking swarm all over me?
Oh, dude, yeah. See, now I messed up because they jumped up top and I didn't see that. We got a nuke. That might actually be round. Yes, it is. Okay, nice, dude. So, yeah, went 1 extra round. So, yeah, I could keep going for sure, but really no reason to, especially when I'm recording, because it's, yeah, it's going to take a while to upload this video for sure. So, open this up, because why not? Even though you don't get Dividiums or anything for opening doors in this game or buying stuff. Still, why not? Oh, wait, so I can jump over this, right? Yeah. And then, hold on. I just want to see what my next box hit would have been. What would my next box one actually have been? Oh, dude. Those are 4 really, really good box weapons, man. 4 incredible box hits. The FAL, the Mark II, Paralyzer, and then the Remington New Model Army. Like, 3 weapons that are... I mean, the Mark II is not unique to this map, but at the same time, it kind of is, because when you think of the Mark II, this is the map the Mark II was introduced on, obviously. And it's the most common on this map. That's why I got it from my second box hit. That was amazing. Alright. And I'm curious, actually, what would my second random perk have been? Since we are done here, let me see what my next random perk would have been. Dude, holy witches. Look how many witches there are. See, this doesn't make any sense when they do this. I don't get when they do this. I don't understand why they do this sometimes. Spawning that many.
There's gotta be an easy way around, surely.
There it is, man. Okay. Would have been stamina up. Alright, so still no Volturate. Volturate would have been the last thing I would have gotten. Alright, well, you know what, dude? Let's end it. Should I end it down? You know what? Let's end it down here. I do like being in this middle section. I do like trying to train here. Let me see if I can train here for a little bit. I wish I could train here the whole time, but the issue with this spot... It would be really, really good, but they spawn in the corners. Like, they spawn in this area. And then, yeah, see, they don't go around fully around the hole right there for the well. Yeah. So it's not a very good training spot. I mean, it's the best training spot in the entire maze, that's for sure. Oh, my... Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Really? Well, good thing I beat the challenge already. Because how were there still, like, freaking 5 zombies... Right there. That doesn't make any sense, dude. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, wow. I did lose the foul. Oh, dude. That's because it's Mule Kick. Okay, so it does work the same way. Yeah, so even if I would have downed today, I would have kept the Paralyzer. Interesting. Interesting, dude. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get Jug. I want to see if I can actually manage to get Jug mid-round here. Because they're still spawning in, but they're going to get me. They're totally going to get me. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, so you can obviously get Jug. I've done it before without using monkeys on this map. It's just really difficult. The only reason I was able to get it right there is because I went through the portal. So then they were respawning. You know, they were still spawning in the main map right here. So, yeah, that's why that happened. Alright, though. We did it. Kept the Paralyzer. I should have known that, but I thought it was only BO3 that worked like that. I don't like how I don't like Mule Kick working like that. Mule Kick, it should never change your third gun. You know, like the third gun that you pick up, that slot should always be the same. You know? Because the Paralyzer was the third weapon I picked up, but then technically the FAL was the third weapon I picked up most recently because I got it from the PAP machine again. You know, I picked it back up from the PAP machine. But I don't think it should work like that. I don't know. I don't think it should work like that. Because if it didn't work like that, I probably would have beaten the BO3 Shang PAP challenge first try. Because I wouldn't have lost the baby gun over and over, you know? But hey, at least I know to do that next time I try that challenge on Shang. At least I know to be very, very careful with Mule Kick, because Mule Kick is garbage. It's terrible, especially in BO3. But yeah, so anyways, guys, let's end it. End it over here by Jug. I'm almost out of ammo, but yeah, so 3 box hits, 5 perks, and then 1 PAP. That's all I was able to do today. I got to round 36 unburied. Just because of my box look. Oh, dude, give me that. No way I'm not going to get it, am I? Come on. Paralyzer. Push through. Push through to the max ammo. Got it. Nice, dude. Oh, no, I got to reload this. I don't have speed cola. I'm so dead.
Quit yelling. You dead from the
don't even know why I'm still playing, because I'm not even doing the challenge anymore, obviously, because it's not because I downed, it's because I got stamina up as my 6th perk. This might end the round. I don't know, I kind of want to end the round now that I've already killed so many of them. The classic camping spot, iconic camping spot. I've never liked this spot because I hate being trapped back here in this tight little hallway because you can't get out of it. If you get cornered, you're dead. But yeah, so that is going to be it. This last guy. Sure is. Oh, and look at, there we go. So my 5th hit, I would have got monkeys. That's literally, I'm not going to hit the box anymore because I don't want to ruin it. That is 5 box hits in a row. Just the most incredible box luck I think I've ever had on this map. That is really, really good. But yeah, so there are the final stats right there. Let's end it. Good game, though. Definitely good game. Beat the challenge. First try. Buried Dice Challenge. Definitely a good map to do this challenge on, just because there's a lot of, you know, good weapons, like really good weapons in the box, but also just terrible weapons. So that makes it interesting. And then most interesting, the best part about doing this challenge on this map is, of course, the fact that you can get more than 4 perks. You can get up to 7, and obviously a dice only goes to 6. So if I would have got a 6 today, I would have definitely been able to get stamina up or whatever, you know, if it would have been stamina up or Vulture Rate at the time. But yeah, so we did it, guys. This is my favorite camping spot on this map. It's just like the jug area, just better because you actually have a way out. See, if you need to, you can go this way, and you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world getting out of here mid-round when they're spawning in, but it's possible. See, I just did it without any perks. It's possible. Whereas Jug, that Jug area, I don't know why people like that so much. I really don't know why. It's just such a dangerous area, dude. Alright. We dolphin dive onto him. Oh, didn't even get over him, dude. Just got stuck on him right there. But, alright, good game. Technically went to 37 as well. No max ammo round, so definitely took a little bit longer. But yeah, that was a good stream right there. That was just as long as I wanted it to be. Alright, so Buried Dice Challenge is checked off. So that is my 2nd of 3 dice challenges I'm doing this summer complete. Beat both of them first try. Again, like I said, though, I hate having to redo dice challenges, just because it kind of ruins it. It's just like redoing a 2-box challenge. But yeah, so I'm only doing one more dice challenge, and that's going to be on World at War Der Riese, which the round goal for that is definitely going to be 31, because, I mean, first of all, the mechanics of World at War make it extremely difficult. You get stuck on one zombie, it's game over. Because Quick Revive is useless. Double Tap is useless. You know, Double Tap isn't actual Double Tap. And then Quick Revive, you know, doesn't work in solo. Doesn't do anything. And then the main thing, though, is, like, the Wonder Waff does not work on World of War. So, yeah, World of War Der Riese. It does on Shido Numa, but not Der Riese. So, yeah, that's why World of War... I hate World of War Der Riese. I really don't like World of War Der Riese. The only reason I would ever go play it is because it's the only World of War map with Pack-a-Punch. And if I wanted to play Der Riese, but with the World of War weapons, like the PPSH and whatever... But that's literally it. The map is... It's the most broken zombies map of all time. I mean, the literal wonder weapon of the map is unusable. Okay? It's unusable. At least in solo. Because you can't be revived. It's terrible. Takes away your jug, dude. So, alright, let me see. Let me go on to the wheel. And remove the Buried Dice Challenge. Now, yeah, so for tomorrow, I don't know, because we just did a high round yesterday, so I don't think I'm going to want to do a high round tomorrow. The best thing to do tomorrow would be a 2-box, because we haven't done that in like a month since Gorod. But at the same time, I'm only doing 2 more 2-boxes the whole summer. So it would actually be better to do a PAP challenge or a box roulette. Or an all wonder weapons. Because I'm going to do an Easter egg on Thursday. I mean, I could do an Easter egg tomorrow and Thursday, but... I don't know. I could do an Easter egg, but I don't know. A really good one tomorrow would be D-Machine all wonder weapons. You know, just get that one out of the way because that's a reattempt anyways. But alright, Buried Dice is removed. So yeah, this is the one and only Buried challenge I'm doing this summer. It's a good challenge though. Nice chill challenge. So yeah, it is removed from the wheel. It is done. So yeah, World of War Der Reese, doing this challenge on that map is going to be rough. Of course, if it gives me more than 4, though, I'm not able, or for, yeah, more than 4 perks, I'm not able to get more than 4 perks on that map, but, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. It's the only World of War map I can do challenges on because it's the only one with Pack-a-Punch. But yeah, so anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might just do whatever the wheel gives me. We could do a box roulette. We haven't done BO4 in a while, but believe me, I'll be playing BO4 a lot because I got to do the Blood of the Dead and Alpha Omega Easter egg, and those Blood is not going to be easy. Blood is not going to be an easy Easter egg. That's going to take multiple attempts for sure. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, though. Definitely try this challenge out for yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one, though. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.